If you've ever wanted a game filled with romance, existential dread, and an incredibly tall woman, then boy do I have a treat for you. This is Slay the Princess, one of the most unique horror visual novel experiences I have ever played. I am not understating it when I say this game is a piece of art. And today, we're going to be playing through the entire story in an attempt to, well, slay the princess. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and enjoy the adventure we're about to go on, because I promise you, you aren't going to believe how this one ends. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see through them. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess. Oh, I hope I'm the hero.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Oh, that's not good.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, neither is that. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Oh, there's a lot of choices. Turn around and leave? You know what? See you later.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Wait, we can actually just leave. Oh, okay. Off we go.
What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
What?
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
It's wrong. Didn't win. What?
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Wait, who was that? Oh, was that not the narrator that said that?
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Oh.
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Weird how that happened. Okay, I'll go to the cabin, into the cabin, sheesh. Turn around again. I feel like if we turn around, we're just gonna loop straight back to where we are. I think we might as well just go back into the cabin.
Before you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Got it, 110%. I would never succumb to a woman's word.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
Right there.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Can we grab this blade?
The blade is your implement.
Oh.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Explore, take the blade, or we could just enter the basement. You know, 110%. Take the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and
Your son looks like a girl!
hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh my god, we're in San Francisco.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Me?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
I mean, if you say so, I'll happily do it.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I've changed my mind. I've folded. I can't kill her. I've changed my mind. That's it. 110% going the other way. I'm not doing it.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Well, now I'm questioning that too.
What even makes you think you can kill me?
You're like locked in this giant basement, and it doesn't look like you've had any food for probably 4 weeks. And I've got a knife.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I almost feel like it would be just better to just go ahead and do it. Get the job done without forming a connection, right? Do it.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
No, actually, I feel bad now.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Did we beat the game already? That was easy, dude. I guess we slayed the princess, right? That's it.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Oh no. I feel like she's got a trick up her sleeve.
You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Yeah, just check her neck.
I really don't think you should do that.
What, dude, she hasn't moved for like 5 minutes and there's just more blood coming out. I think we're good.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
I'm gonna check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait.
Uh-oh.
What was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
Why was the narrator lying to us?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh no, she got hotter.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Let's get out of here.
We have a knife in our side. How much can we run?
It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
Bye, see you later.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Wait, chapter 2, there's more? The razor.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is
I actually thought that would be the end. What? I thought we would go back to the beginning. What do you mean chapter 2? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. How can we just leave again? We could just turn around and piss off again. But I died. What am I doing here? Yeah, what am I doing here? I died.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit.
Wait, who the fuck is
that? Pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Wait, who's this guy? Who's voice of the cheated? What? Hello? Who are you?
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
What about this mirror? You didn't say anything about the mirror.
That's because there isn't a mirror.
He's gaslighting me?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
We're being male manipulated, dude. Wipe the mirror clean?
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What? Where did it go? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Why'd you disappear like that?
But it was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
I'm gonna take the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Did she do this?
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. You
Blood.
can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Oh my god, is she trying to cut herself free?
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
I'm starting to question why this chapter was called The Razor.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
Grating?
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
She's sounding like a hyperpop artist now.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
This just gets better?
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Alright, whatever you say, I'm on it. Let me just get the key. If you say so, princess, I'm leaving these two dudes behind.
She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what they said. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? Oh, dude, I can hardly decide what to have for breakfast in the morning. How am I meant to choose from like these 10 options? I'm gonna ask her if she remembers what happened last time.
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that.
I don't remember saying that. I just asked if you remembered what happened.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
She's sweating. She's getting nervous.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
So you do remember it? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And I didn't say that. She just inferred from that. I'm gonna say, but that's exactly what happened, so you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
I feel like she would do that.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
She slipped.
She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
We know. Can we just talk things through? Can we just have you know what, let's just have a quick heart to heart, you know, a DMC.
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
I mean, when you put it like that, like if I have to.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
She literally has a free hand. I think she's gonna stab us. I don't have the key. I'll admit to her.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I see. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
She's gonna kill me if I step closer to her, but it's like the only option I have.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
What? I'm coming closer to free you. You'd better not try anything, though.
Of course I won't.
Against your better judgment.
I've folded. I'm letting her out. I'm done. I'm letting her out. Where's the key?
You hear the horrible sound of metal slicing.
God damn it, dude. We knew this would happen, too. I knew it was in her left hand.
Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers, at first.
Oh.
Then yours. Your neck, specifically.
Oh, I need that.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
Wait, she didn't have the blade in her hand. Her hand was the blade. Wait, what the fuck? Ooh, that's her skin.
You're going to die now.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I don't think my little tiny butter knife was gonna, like, go against her razor blade arm. Chapter 3, The Arms Race. Okay, that's pretty funny.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
I don't even know if this is the woods.
The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Who the fuck is the voice of the hunted? How many voices in my head do I have?
What's the point of fighting if she's
just
going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
Yo, new voice in my head just dropped.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Twice.
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
Oh, they are different worlds.
Then make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
I mean...
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Yeah, let's go through.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Yay, princess!
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
What happened to her dress?
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Oh, okay.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jesus God!
By the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
Oh, God! Ew! Oh, I didn't think she would go full razor blade, you know? Oh, no, she's free, too.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Uh-oh.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Throw the knife at her. That's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. Yes, it's the only way.
I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess.
Isn't this a love story?
Kill you.
I know you want to kill me, but has no one told you how gorgeous you are? Give her the look. Give her the look. Just hit her with one of the... Give her one of those. Anyone told you how gorgeous you are?
A rosy blush flushes in the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across her face.
She's so cute.
You're the only person I know, so that's a first. You're sweet. I like you. You're also gorgeous.
Oh, am I?
Kiss
I
it.
have so much riz.
Still gonna kill you, though.
Damn it. Oh, shit. I thought we were in.
Blush still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you. Blades flash. She skewers you. Ow. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit?
Voice of the smitten? Now, this is a guy I can get behind. He's so me.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
Like 5?
This is 4.
Oh, sorry. I was one off.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
She knows how to make a man blush, you know? Let's throw hands. It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
We just have to hit her harder.
Voice of the stubborn.
She skewers you.
Oh.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Oh, no.
Then you skewer yourself.
Try. That was the other one I was gonna try.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
I wanted to see what happened.
Huh. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
Ugh.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
Stop feeling the body feels?
She skewers you.
Oh.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Do you like me when I'm tough?
See? Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Let's try talking her down from this.
She skewers you.
Ah, shit. Okay.
And then everything goes dark. And you die.
Again, chapter 4, mutually assured destruction.
You're on a... Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin.
It doesn't look like much of a cabin. It just kind of looks like a hole.
It's what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman.
I feel like voice of the smitten is my voice. I feel like he's speaking on my behalf.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
You look crazier than usual. Did you do something with your hair?
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
A present? Yes, please. Merry Christmas.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Oh, he's so sassy.
Well,
Here we go. Now.
the princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts.
Oh, God.
A wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Still would, though, you know? Like, just voice of the smitten, baby. Still would.
Are you ready for what comes next?
We can actually just stab her heart.
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
He's just like me. Empty your mind. If you focus, chat, listen to me. Chat, are you hearing what I'm saying? Just focus in on me for a second, chat. If you actually just focus in on one voice, it's actually really funny. Okay, shut up.
What's happened? It's so quiet.
We're back to the original area. Him too? What? We can get rid of him?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
We could run away together, Blade Lady. We could be together in the cosmos, okay? Just me and you. You do not act. And yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach. But as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash. Again and again. You and her enter a rhythm. Free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance. The ebb and flow, the shifting of the tide back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum valleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of violation, and hers strike too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. Approach the mirror. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Oh my god, that is horrifying. She said that was gorgeous? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Is the cabin still there? You are at the cabin, and so is she. Approach her. Are we gonna fall in love?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What is happening? What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? What happens now? Attack the entity or destroy your body? I want to ask all of them. What are you? That's what I want to know.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I'm not sure. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
The gift of a fragile vessel. She said that's what she was. What does that mean?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Okay, good point, good point. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Okay, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Is she talking about the, different playthroughs? The different endings?
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Sure, I'll forget.
Bring me more perspectives.
More perspectives?
So that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Is she talking about other endings? We have to finish the entire game so that we can know our freedom? How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Make me forget then.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
The princess? I'll remember the princess.
You won't.
No! Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess? What the hell is
You're
this
on a
game?
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh my god, what? So from what I can gather, we have to get all the endings to free her. Chat, we go again. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
I promise you, narrator, we have all the time in the world.
Now you do your job and slay her.
Honestly, this time around, I'm not sure I want to. I'm so curious what happens if we just don't grab the knife. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la Revolution. Yeah, let's do that one.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, Viva la Revolution. See, this is a big choice just right here. I feel like just picking the blade is a big choice even right here. And I almost want to see what happens if we just don't do it. So into the basement.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hey, where's my hero voice? I'm not speaking this time around.
It's
Oh, there we go.
hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
We could lie to her. I could say we're here to save you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I'm a male manipulator, what can I say?
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to kill you.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
I'm so curious if we can accidentally get the same ending as we did before, but it might have locked us out of that ending. Yeah, I want to talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh,
You don't know?
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
You don't have a name, do you, princess? If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Well, I think it has a lot to do with everything. How are you alive? Go upstairs to retrieve the blade without saying another word. Oh yeah, I don't have the blade. I'm gonna have a look at the chains.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake.
Shut up.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, why would I have the key? I just found this cabin in the woods.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Oh yeah, we could have hit upstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna check upstairs.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
I guess we're breaking her free? I guess we're doing that.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Uh-oh.
Is someone else here?
Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Oh, why are we so short? Why are we looking up like this?
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Did the narrator lock me in?
This would
Sorry,
have been
princess.
so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Oh god, how do I kill her now? Do I have to like strangle her with the chains?
Easier for whom?
They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, so I guess we just have to get to know each other.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates
What the
before
fuck?
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
What? Oh my god, I just think we just found out what she was eating.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
Wait, how the fuck did that get down
I'm
here?
not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
But it could be fun. Oh shit, we only have two options. Save the princess or slay the princess. Do we slay Queen or do we save her? We were saving her the whole time, and I think we can stop her from like, you know, chopping her hand off. Save her.
Fine. Against your better judgment,
That's not what I
place
meant!
the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
I meant like lockpick it or something. I didn't mean cut her hand off.
Cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Why is she so chill about it, dude? Like she's done this before.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
At least she's free.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles
Hi,
softly
Queen.
as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
You know what? If we actually just look at that. She's so cute now.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
If we have to throw hands with the narrator, I'm gonna love this.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No, I'm not.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
What? What about my like bodily autonomy, dude? I'm not doing this.
Watch me.
What?
What are you doing?
I can't look at her face. How am I meant to kill that? No. Oh god, which one do I choose? Scroll. Warn her. There was an option. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm trying!
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Well, now I think she's gonna try kill me.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Oh fuck, now she's gonna kill me!
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh great, I'm not dead yet, I'm just in complete agony.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
We're doing a whole lot for a woman we literally just met.
She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Then stop doing it, you know? Like, actions speak louder than words, princess.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. It can't just end like this, right? Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Damsel?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now? I'm wise to your tricks?
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
You got me killed by the princess.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
He's back, baby! Is it gonna be different this time? Is it gonna be weird?
The interior
It
of the cabin
is.
Clean and
New
elegant.
world.
Its stone walls draped in fine-threaded
Mirror's
tapestries.
back.
A prison befitting a royal prisoner.
Forget the blade. We don't want the blade chat. We're just gonna enter the basement.
Is someone there?
Hi, queen. Hi, girl. What's up?
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Wait, her dress has changed. She looks different. She looks more like a princess this time. You killed me last time. It hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No, what the That's not living happily ever after.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh, she's just cool with it. Oh, all right, sweet. Let's do it.
Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Let's rescue her.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
Her hand can literally
Approach
just
the
slip out.
princess and
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time.
the princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
We're in.
What do we do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before. I think I want to leave. And I think...
Go on.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection,
You think?
and then she shrugs.
I also don't think.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Look, she's fine, dude. What the hell? Why did I have to kill her in the beginning? Do you want to end the world? Let's not put that thought in her head. Let's not manifest that. I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later.
That sounds perfect.
Uh-oh. There was a change of music.
The princess takes your hand
the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Oh, this is so cute. Oh, look at us holding hands.
We don't need the world for our happy ending.
We can float through the cosmos of nothingness, but we'll be together.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Can you speak up, bro? Why is he so quiet? She's so happy. I hope she doesn't, like, cut off my hand and throw me in the basement just as we're about to leave.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the
This-
lock clicks.
He's just jealous, dude. He's just a piss baby and he's jealous.
That's a familiar move.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
I think we can open it if we try together, princess.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
Oh, that's sweet. It's the power of love.
Lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Take the blade and slay the princess. I ain't doing that, dude. No way.
Enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
I hate you. You locked me in this room with this He locked me in the room with the princess. Maybe I don't hate the narrator, actually.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
I feel like she's gonna grab this blade and stab me.
Cross the room, opening the door to the cabin,
Oh, we just left? Oh?
and then you step outside.
We just got an achievement that says romantic haze. Why did it get scary?
We did it. What should we do now?
I don't know, maybe like hold hands?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone?
Oh, the
I hadn't
narrator?
noticed. I was too busy staring deep into Aunt Beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh no. The hands! Oh, dude, I just got a girlfriend and now the hands took them from me. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. The long quiet? The white space? Oh, look, she's back again. Approach her.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
You're not a razor blade anymore. You're a human.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What about these hands? Are these you? They must be you. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen.
Oh,
And to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now. Inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
okay, so we can't do the paths we've done previously, like I was wondering. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Oh, I like this vessel then.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
So you can do attack the entity or destroy your body, and I'm so scared to do either of these. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
See you soon. Oh god, it scares me every time. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess. Yeah, she'll manipulate me. She'll try to use her womanly charm. Yeah. Whatever. We know. This is the first choice we get. First time around, I think this time around, we just enter without the blade right away. Oh, we entered without the blade last times. Whoops, my bad. We're doing it again. So we could just go back. I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
Oh, sorry, my bad. The Uber app put it in wrong.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise.
Is this how we're messing everything up storyline now?
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Let's talk a bit first. Can we just be like insanely honest this time around? Can we choose that for the path? We're just completely honest about everything. I wasn't kidding when I said I was sent here to kill you. You're apparently going to end the world. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. I want to do that because I want to make up for the fact that I completely forgot to grab the blade. Oh, she's pissed at me. Oh no.
You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade.
So you weren't kidding. I thought you were just making a bad joke. You were actually sent here to kill me.
Wait, what happened to your voice?
You'll regret this. I promise you. But go ahead. Run along and get whatever you're planning to get.
Okay, I will.
But you'd better hope that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
If you could slip these chains, wouldn't you have done it by now?
You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade,
Nice.
both yours and the world's only possible salvation. If we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
Oh fuck, she bit her arm off again.
There's only a severed arm. Its cooling flesh still chained to the wall.
Oh, she's got to stop doing this.
She is nowhere to be seen.
She's gonna be like on the roof like it's the Exorcist, dude.
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Hello?
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
She's lost an arm. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out? Yeah, that's smart.
Play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds? You can finish this right here, right now.
I like how both of them told me that was a stupid choice. You're right, let's finish
Your
this.
eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
Close the door behind you, investigate the arm. Yeah, pick up the flesh.
As you step towards the severed limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs. You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead.
Oh no!
She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place.
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
Am I the princess now?
You should understand. It just isn't worth the risk.
With those parting words, the princess walks away. Her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here, alone. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes. The world ends, and you end with it.
Chapter 2? The Witch? Oh my god, that's literally my favorite
You're
film.
on a path in the woods. We need to keep our cards
voice.
close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Oh, let's see what the cabin looks this time. Maybe it's gonna be like a witch's hut from Minecraft. Can you imagine?
The interior of
Oh,
the
it
cabin
is.
is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'm feeling like I want to take the blade this time.
Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
Yeah, see, this guy's smart. Smarter than the smitten guy.
That's not actually a bad idea. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
Okay, horrifying.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
What do you mean, probably? Is there some hope there? I'm not nasty! I'm not nasty!
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
I'm a US size 7.
Thank
Whoa, what the fuck? She's got a
Descend
tail.
the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Dude, she turned into a furry.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
Oh no, she worked me out already. Oh, it's over, bros. It's so over.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
She's got the ooh-woo face.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to
I don't know,
her.
or we could just
You're
try kill
going
her.
to
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Okay, if she wants me to speak, I'm speaking. I didn't do shit to you last time. You're the one who locked me away until I died.
That is an exceptionally good point.
And you were the conniving beast that left in search of steel to slay me. Just because I won and you lost doesn't mean I'm to blame for bad blood.
She's got a point. Damn, she's got me there.
But I must confess, this place never let me out into the world. While you were gasping your last down below, I was trying to claw and bash and break my way out. But I never did manage to be free. Until finally, I found myself here again, and you were gone.
I like this version of the princess.
It seems that you get to come and go as you please. So you may be a bigger part of the answer to this riddle than I'd like you to be. Maybe bygones can be bygones.
I agree, princess. No, she's manipulating me. No, wait, I'm here to kill
You'll
her.
have to let me out first.
Oh, I could. Okay, let's try win her over and then kill her. Don't worry about the blade. This is not for killing you.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the
Oh,
chains
shit.
fall from her wrist.
All right, maybe we do need to just shank her a little bit.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Oh, Jesus, I don't know. This is the most stuck I've been so far. So we could leave with her, but I think she's just gonna kill me anyway, so let's try kill her first.
Do you think that being direct with your ill will frees you from its murder and betrayal are still murder and betrayal? Whether you state your intentions or keep them hidden behind your back.
Oh, I fumbled this one.
Still, better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, I mean.
Uh-oh.
As you close the distance, readying your strike, she throws a fistful of dirt into your eyes.
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same things about me I know about you. We're both so very awful.
As you brush the silt from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
Oh, well, this isn't so bad anymore.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? Can't trust you, and you can't trust me, and those doubts spin and spin and spin into hate.
She buries her
Oh.
teeth deep into your chest, tearing at. Great, she's distracted. Stab her in the back.
I don't know if that can work anymore. I think that's my spleen.
In for a penny, right? Why not? As the princess rips meat from bone, you plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
Ha, you bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous, absolutely wretched. Just like me.
We're made for each other.
Maybe we are the same. So what? Throw her off us. Kick her in the shins.
Oh.
Slow and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nails broken. Every rule there ever was in the book of honorable combat Both you and the princess have broken a dozen times over. Nobody's
Oh
made
god, she's biting now.
I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand. The princess cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. But behind her cackle, you hear the low groan of warping wood.
What?
Wait, what's going on?
Is the cabin enclosing on us?
No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making noise?
Do you hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over, thick roots barring your only exit from the dirt pit. And slowly, but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both.
That's right. They're coming for you. And they won't stop until there's nothing left down here but them.
What about you? They'll crush you just as easily as they'll crush me.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you.
She's like proper psycho this time.
The
Uh-oh!
roots grow ever closer.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's in my nature. Just like you coming down here to kill me is in yours. It's who I am.
That is extremely not us. We're just doing what we're told and making the best out of a difficult situation. Exactly. You're in the right here. Now focus up and win.
Brother, how am I meant to focus up? I'm about to turn into a tree stump. Go out fighting. Stab her.
The princess once more, and once more the two of you fall into a vicious brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight, but neither of you pay it any more mind. Not until it's too late. As your fates close in, all you can do is watch her, and all she can do is watch you.
Hear me out here.
At first it's almost gentle. The two of you lifted delicately off the ground, but the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness, and that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict.
Uh-oh.
The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living basement.
Oh, she's so happy about this. Also, Living Basement is a crazy good band name, but she's so happy through it all.
Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood. But still, she smiles through it all.
I can't wait to do this again. You wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh.
Pressure is unbearable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding as everything tightens.
I feel like we would have died by now.
And then you pop. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The wild.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Where are we now? There's more to this.
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that?
Did we become the forest?
That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here?
Like here specifically, this is my first time, but here in, after killing the princess, like 7.
I think this is our 3rd? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you talk. What happened? What did you do? Someone decided to go in guns blazing last time, and that someone got us killed. And what should we have done?
Oh.
Let you draw things out with all that conniving. Everyone knows a straight fight is best.
lights on it.
And it's not like the fight is what killed us anyway, it was the cabin. No point worrying about who charged who when that place ground us all into paste in the end. The princess included.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
We're literally just one being. Yet this thing watching us, what is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
No, not us, princess. We're one.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together.
Is it gonna be like that the narrator wants this story to keep going forever and ever?
She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Why are you being nice to me? Yeah.
We can't go back to that.
Oh God,
we
I'm
can't
sorry.
Go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
No, you're right, Queen. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
I think I made the wrong choice there.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us. It feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Yeah, no.
Don't look at it.
I'm not. Jesus Christ.
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already know you have to look at it.
No, I don't want
Hold
to.
yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this back down. Something might do us in eventually, but I'll be damned if that something is a thought.
Bury it? Gaze at the hatred in your heart? I don't want to. I don't want to gaze at the hatred. Bury it now. I like being a tree.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past.
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us. We just have to find it.
Turn inward and find your freedom? Oh God, I didn't expect this to be so existential. Turn inward.
Fall inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
We can change to fill them together.
Yeah, me and you, princess. Let's be an omnipresent being that fills the void.
You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same.
Wait, is the narrator threatening me about my choices for the future paths I take?
You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
There is a place you need to be. You just need to find it.
Stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you. This place will fall apart before you find its end.
There's
This
like a door.
task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible.
What? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just like growing. I'm seeking the corners to break out of this.
I can hold us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
I trust you. Find the way out.
You won't find anything. If I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice
No.
my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
Is he like the god? But you do find something. It's cold and smooth and gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure of your consciousness, flattening against it.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now.
He's so desperate.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Shatter the cage.
No, stop!
But his pleas disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and Shay gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be. What's back there? What is that?
Job well done, team. Just like I'd planned.
I love the fable-like humor in this.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful.
And then it's gone.
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
But you never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you. Memory returns. You approach the mirror. You've withered. Wait, what happened to us? This wasn't like us last time, was it? Oh, she's a tree.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it likes me make you more. I don't know what that says about me. I think we know what it says about me.
Your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
God, it gets me every time. It scares me.
On a path in the woods.
How many times do we have to
And at the
do
end of that
this?
path-
You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this again.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that. But fine, you turn around and
Oh my God.
trek back down the path you came.
Wait, we actually can leave.
Oh,
Okay.
Look at that. You're at the
Okay.
cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or
You know what?
astrology,
Fine,
but I-
fine. Okay, fine.
There's
fine.
always-
My favorite story so far is where we went in without the blade, so I kind of want to do that again. Just checking in on you, seeing how you going, seeing if you're alright. You need anything? Maybe a couple biscuits, maybe some water, maybe a cup of tea.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
I feel like every time we've tried to kill her, it's given us a bad ending. So what if we just try to help her? All right, let's have a look. Go. Oh, what? The only options we have are keep her locked away, retrieve the blade, and just say nothing and retrieve the blade.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Oh, now she's getting sassy with it. I like it.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Oh, now she's getting very sassy with it.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
We can retrieve the blade, we can examine the chains, or we can lock her in the basement. Let's look at the chains.
Can't be serious.
Yes, shut up, narrator. I don't trust you after what you did the last time. I liked being a tree, and you didn't want me to be.
Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise. I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, I never think about that when I do this.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Listen, as long as this doesn't end up with her literally eating her hand off again, I think we're making improvements. No, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams
Got us
shut.
again!
You hear the click of a lock sliding.
This bastard! Try the door.
You try the door.
Okay, return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
She isn't eating her hand off this time.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Oh no, she's gonna eat herself again, isn't she?
She
Oh
barely
god damn it,
hesitates
dude!
before raising
Not
a limb to
again!
determine- You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh no, we've done all this before. What's the different ending?
Or we could use it to free her.
Slay the princess. Last time we saved her, so now we only have the option of slaying her.
Without hesitation,
Oof.
bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back.
That was a thud.
The wound drives her to the ground.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
It wasn't me. I didn't want to. It was the narrator.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
Can I just say, the hero sucks at killing people.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure.
I think she could bite me. She's just bit her own hand off.
Don't waver now.
Oh.
As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your knife cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
All right, slay the princess.
Though your nerves are seizing with
Stab
pain,
her.
you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your
This is so sad.
We can still turn this around.
Run for the stairs and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. Give up. Run for the
The
stairs.
princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of it. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be. You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Wait, we actually got out?
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side.
Why would you fall asleep, dude? Just make a run for
I
it.
know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. Oh, it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Bang on the door all you want. It'll make you bleed out faster. Ignore it and go to sleep. It's just get a nice evening nap.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped. The door to the basement is ajar, broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Bro, how did we fall asleep through this? She's like a ghost now.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shut down one by one.
This is how she's killing me?
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
They're feathers, actually. I'm a bird.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm not very good at surviving these. Chapter 2. The Nightmare.
You're on a path.
Yeah, we're in a path.
You're here
to slay the princess. Let's just go straight to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Oh.
The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open. The blade is your implement. Hold on. What happened to the door?
What the fuck? Look at the... Why are you guys concerned about the door? Look at these ghosts looking at us. It's horrifying.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I don't know what the point of grabbing the blade is if she's a ghost. Girl, take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Bomb, a machine gun, a flamethrower, anything to burn the cabin down.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Possibly a crucifix.
You cross over the threshold,
what the fuck?
onto a series of isolated steps.
Oh my god.
Suspended in darkness.
Look at the eyes blinking and watching us. We're stepping into the void.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
What is she gonna sound like?
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh, I'm having fun already. Step off the void between the stairs? Wait, what? Step off the void? I just really want to see what happens if we step up into the void.
You attempt to step off the stairs
Oh.
into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I don't know. I just wanted to see what would happen, dude. Don't come for me.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks, suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement, marked where the floor should be, forming vague pathways.
Oh, God.
At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Well, over here there's eyes, so right seems kind of fun.
I'm going to find you.
Oh, I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I want to go the way of the eyes.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
That's the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen. She is not cute anymore. I hate dolls.
As the princess approaches...
Oh, wait, no, she's cute
your
again. We're
legs
back.
Suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute. I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Play with me all you want.
Out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing?
What is she doing? Is she breathing?
I'm working? Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more, as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
I think if a woman spoke to me and did this pose to me, I would melt into a puddle.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
Why? Why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop! Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath.
Yeah.
Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Heart? Where's the lungs?
You're back.
Oh, we're back.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
I am shit scared at the moment.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can even be friends.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm holding this. Yeah, I want to be friends.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can live without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever.
She can't leave the cabin without us. Okay, let's get out of here. We can just leave with her.
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
I was going to let this happen, Ives. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. And, do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit.
Oh, he didn't think of that, dumbass.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Trust having our back to her.
Oh, it's too late now. I've already started walking.
I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now. Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Okay, fine. I'll do it, but only because you said to.
First step, and begin your ascent from the basement.
You're almost there.
Does she just pss me like I'm a cat?
The only thing left between you and the cabins is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got
Oh
here.
yeah, it was a frame.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating.
I think the door's
You
locked.
haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Oh, okay. Try the door. Ah!
This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
And she's free.
The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. What do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
Do you like how our hearts just stopped while we're having this discussion?
This is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Arts. You're terrible at this. I know. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah, fuck this guy. Yeah, no, we're to trust the princess.
So you'd have them trust her? Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay?
Okay.
Open the door.
Slay the princess? That's honestly, it kind of seems like the good option now. But we've gone this far. I want to leave with her.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually done it.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it, but it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Uh-oh, just peel it off. The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Oh god, the interdimensional hands are back. You did not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
You've unraveled. Oh god, our skin's missing.
There's
Whoa.
a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
We saw that last time. We saw the world beyond.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
I don't know. There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One.
One!
Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Well then, I'm ready to go back. Let's do it.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. This time, we're taking the blade, and we're going down.
Who's there?
Whoa, she's saucy this time.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, let's throw it back on her.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Tighten your grip. Just hold it closer.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the
I don't know why. I feel like we're going to be too tense and something's going to go wrong.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me?
Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade. Hey, that's new.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Yes. I mean, we did come here to slay her, but we haven't had this drop the blade situation before. And it's our final time. Chat, I'm going to ask you, what should I do? Most people were saying drop the blade. Okay, we'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
We've never dropped it before. I want to see what happens.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Oh, finally, she's doing the work.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster.
I mean, okay, I have seen you eat your own hand off, turn into a witch, put some trees around me, and turn into a ghost thing? So kind of, you know? Okay. We've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
No, I'm just kind of winging it at this point. The only reason I wouldn't get her out of the chains is because I feel like we've gotten her out of the chains a lot. Okay, slay it, kill it.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, and you've already lost the battle.
Oh no, I should have saved her.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her. But she doesn't stop there.
Oh no, now
Kicks
she's
you a
stepping
few
on
times
me.
For good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
Oh, I should have saved her, chat. This is, you know what? Maybe I am okay with this situation, though.
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart.
I messed up.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Damn it. She's stepping on us to death.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
God damn it. That's definitely someone's wish, though. The tower? What is this, Stephen King?
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its
What the
humble
hell?
exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This looks like a vampire dungeon, dude. Yeah, are we tiny? Look, why is everything huge? I swear to God, if she's like 10 foot tall, this is definitely made for someone's kings. Okay, take the blade.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Booming?
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
What do you mean witness? What the fuck is happening this time? What choice did we go down? Okay, let's go see what she looks like.
The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
You know what, chat? I don't think we made the wrong choice in the end.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
To set you free?
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Am I blushing?
Drop it.
Okay.
The blade slips from your fingers,
She said to.
clatters uselessly to the floor.
She's like 10 foot tall. What am I meant to do in this situation?
She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Kneel.
Okay, I kind of just want to see what happens if we just go along with this. Yes,
On her
ma'am.
command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
We broke our kneecaps for her. It broke my Nino knees.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
All this because she'd stepped on us in the earlier one?
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alteration.
You know what? Whatever you say.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
You got it.
You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
It's lost. It's done. I'm literally kneeling at the moment. I want to know, what would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
I have questions for you before I decide to do anything.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill. if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest.
A priest?
Perhaps. Or a pet.
A pet? Now you're just freshening up the bargain, you know what I mean? If we want to survive, and it's only because of survival, I just think this is all I have to do. You know what? I think this is the only option we have.
Your will was so easily broken.
Yep.
Am I that magnificent?
It was broken. I folded.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
Got you.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
They fucking knew what they were doing in this one. They had the marketing team on it with this one.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
She can hear the voice?
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Oh my god, she's talking to the narrator.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Ah!
Oh, she got him.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chains.
Got you. Break the chains. Get her out of there.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
It was a good run, though. You know what? It was a good end.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
I hate that I'm actually blushing from this. Take her hand. No! No! Bring her back! But you do not take her hand. Nor will you ever... No! No! We had it all! Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Oh yeah, up there, what is that? Is that like a raven? Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh, what the fuck? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh god, there's so many options. I was wondering if I'd ever see you.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. You were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Has it got teeth when it's talking? Ooh. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Oh shit, but I have so many questions. Or we could just destroy the mirror. We could just break it. But it looks like it's destroying itself anyway. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design.
Oh, that's why they didn't know.
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
What?
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
What?
This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task. You will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Oh, he's dying and he's giving us a reason. He's saying we can still kill the beast. Why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
I think you're out of time. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Say nothing and watch him end. I'm gonna lie to him to give him an easy death. No, I'm not, because I don't want her to hear me. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet.
I've said my piece, and my time is up.
Bye, narrator.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
He's gone. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Oh God, hello.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
She's all of them. She's everything. She's a goddess.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Did you hear about that? Did you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
I still have so many questions. I need answers before I can make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well.
Wait.
If this is what
No.
it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
No! Oh, what the hell is that? What?
You become nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. You are terrified of a power so far beyond you that it strips the meaning from your every action.
No, what?
When I proclaimed my godhood and presented you with a place by my side in my new creation, you gladly took it.
And I'll take it again.
Without me, there is no future to look towards.
God, I missed when that was you. Submitting to you was a mistake. I would have destroyed you if I knew what you were. You're consumed with your own ego. I won't engage with violence. You know what? I missed when that was you. No, submitting to you was a mistake. Oh, God, I don't know. I didn't think I'd end up here. I was gonna just let her out. I missed when that was you.
My threads, like yours, are unbroken. She is me as much as I was her.
Oh, God, hello.
Fear pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To to fear rejection protects from being known. Losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown, and through that, you feared nothing.
I really did. I did go with the scary doll lady. I'm not afraid anymore.
Then you are one step closer to being free of your bindings.
Oh, it's tree version of her.
A web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. Where did you end and I begin? When you felt what it was to be me, we held on to each other and pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon that curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality?
I still want to know what's out there.
Then leave with me, and we will see it all together.
I won't leave with you, not until we see things from my perspective.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
The final princess.
Your heart drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
That feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight what we are. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together. Hand in loving hand.
The Blade Girl's back.
Boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away and to follow the flow of reality. And you used it to rise above me.
It felt so good to finally win, even if it was going to cost me my life.
And it was a joy for me to finally face my end. Even when I thought I had reached an unconquerable peak, you showed me how much further I could still climb.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I think, okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave?
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
What do I have to do? Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Whoa. Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. There it is! There's the cosmos! You are free. And she is with you. Are those mushrooms? What is happening, dude?
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
step into the infinite. You and she stepped forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you always have been and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone. The two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Oh, that was it? Bro, what the fuck? I thought this was just a visual novel horror. That was incredible. It's nice to know that in the end, we did have a happy ending with our cosmic mommy girlfriend.